Hi actors, Wendy Elaine Wright here in Los Angeles, California. I just got an email from a friend of mine in Utah who said it was 1 degree today. 1 degree, and she just brought home her Christmas tree, and it is thawing right now before she can open it up. Oh my God, thank God I live in Los Angeles. I'm telling you, it was so nice today. The weather was great, the sky was blue. I had like the jacket's on now, but during the day, no jacket. Anyway, I'm going to read something to you. I got an email just now from, let's see, on my YouTube, her name is Queen Supreme. And she said to me, "Hi, Wendy, how new is new?" So I gave her some information about what I think being new to this business means. And I told her that I would say new is if you don't have a commercial agent, or a theatrical agent, if you've never booked a commercial, if you've never had a 5 and under on a television show, if you have no relationships with casting directors and they don't know you. So you may know their names, but if they don't know you, it doesn't matter. If you don't do workshop with casting directors, all of that makes you very new. And everyone starts at the beginning. So, you know, Brad Pitt was new once. If you don't know how to follow up with casting directors so they get to know you, if you don't have an acting postcard or a business card or a website, if you don't know what a one-sheet is, that makes you new. If you don't have a profile on IMDb Pro, if you have a lousy demo reel and you don't have a sizzle reel or a mini log, or you don't know what those are, that makes you new. Also, you're new if you don't have much acting training. If you've never taken a cold reading class or a scene study class with top teachers. I don't mean the teachers in your college or the teacher, you know, down at the community center. I'm talking about top acting teachers who really know their business, and they're going to take you through some experiences you've never been through before. You're new if you haven't really had great acting training. If you don't have a monologue prepared that completely fits your type, so that if an agent or casting director wants to see your work, you have to bring out a monologue. It really has to fit your type. If you don't know your type, if you don't know how Hollywood is going to cast you, if you don't know what TV shows you're right for, if you don't know which casting directors cast those TV shows, all of that makes you new. If you've never taken any commercial training classes, if you've never taken any acting callback classes to learn how to book the callback, if you don't know who to coach with when you have an audition, if you don't know who to coach with for co-stars, if you don't know who to coach with for guest stars, if you've never had a good speaking role in a film, a short film, or an indie film, or a feature film, all of that makes you new. And when you're first starting out in this business, everybody is new. So, like, don't feel bad if you're in Montana and you're like, I'm going to LA. I told you save some money first before you come. Please watch my videos. I know you do, because I get hundreds of emails from people who see my videos, and I'm really, really thankful that you're watching them, because my goal in life is to help you become successful, and I think you know that. So I got like, I almost cried today. Someone sent me an email. They said, I saw your videos, and Wendy, I love you. I was like, oh my God, I'm loved. And doesn't everyone want to be loved? And I love you right back, girl, as I told you. I emailed her back, I love you too. I love to help actors. So listen, everyone's brand new. I look at this country, there's 52 states, you know, and are there 50 or 52? I flunked history, and my dad's a history professor. Oh Lord. Anyway, there's like a lot of states. And there's people in every state who want to be actors, and they're all new. And, you know, maybe they're doing plays in their theater, at the community theater. That's where I started, community theater, the Stony Creek Puppet Theater in New Haven, Connecticut. And maybe they're doing plays at the high school level, or the elementary school, or the college level. Maybe they're doing some repertory theater. Maybe they're, you know, they created their own company and they put on their own plays, whatever. That's where you start typically when you're an actor. You know, that's when you get the bug. And you get on stage and you love it, and the audience claps, and you're like, I'm addicted, I'm hooked. I love that applause, and I love this creativity and this format. So everybody's new. It's okay. You're going to come to LA and you're going to figure out your way around this town. Of course, you know that I offer great support to new actors who are first coming here in several ways. One, I give you lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of free videos like this, because I think that knowledge is power and information is power. And then if you want some more support, like a guideline, a blueprint, or like, here's what we're going to do, then you buy the book. And the book gives you really specific, detailed information about how to do everything. And if you're following that book, you're going to start working as an actor, period. And then I have even more support. If you sign up for 1 year of coaching with me directly, I walk you step by step through every single thing. We Skype, we get on the phone, we send emails, and I walk you through each step of your career so you have a mentor. Because most talent managers and agents are never going to sign you if you're brand spanking new. For one reason, you're not going to make them any money, and they're in this business to make money. So until you actually get some of those things I just said that make you new, until you actually get a whole bunch of those things done, no agent or manager wants you yet. But I do. I want to help you because you know why? You want to know why I want to help you and why I make these videos? Well, don't get me crying. When I watch a movie on TV or in the theater, and I watch actors work, it is my favorite thing in the entire world. When I watch a scene between two actors and they love each other, or they hate each other, or a character is discovering something about themselves they didn't know, and the actor's light, the life inside that actor is alive, and they have moments. I live for those. I mean, I literally, when I watch a trailer of a film, I go, oh God, I hope I'm still alive on this planet when that movie comes out. Because I really want to see it, you know? When I see a character on a TV show, or characters or storylines that I love, I wait all week to see them. I got my shows. I got to see Chicago Fire. Right now, listen, Jonathan Rhys Meyers, don't even mention it. I mean, he's the sexiest thing alive. I have got to see his vampire Dracula every week when it comes on. I just have to see it. I got to see any movie that Kate Blanchett does or Sean Connery does. Or my actors are my people. Literally, if one of them dies, I fall apart. Paul Walker died this week. Very sad. Not sad. It's just not even. It's beyond sad. I didn't watch the Fast and Furious movies, but my good friend is his mother, his stepmother. And they live down the street from me. And when he died, I burst into tears and cried for hours because of the loss of their family member, Paul Sr.'s son, and also the loss of an actor who just spent years and years and years perfecting his craft and breaking through into this business and getting successful and working so hard to beat out the competition. And at the height of his career, he's gone. And it's a loss for everyone, for his family, for his fans, for himself, obviously. So I am so sad for that loss, you know, and I'm so sad when anyone dies. And I just especially get a little bit out of shape when my actors die. I call my dad, I go, oh, my actors. Actors are my life. And I've always felt like that since I was a little girl. So that is why I spend my nights, after my day of working with actors all day, my nights right here with you, encouraging you and telling you that your gift is a blessing. It cheers people up. It gives people something to live for. It makes them laugh. It makes them cry. It makes them feel their own humanity and what's amazing and wonderful about being alive. It helps us escape from our bills and our problems and our relationships that aren't working with friends or with bosses or whoever. And it gives us a sense of happiness and joy and deep laughter. And if you like scary movies, it does that for you. I hate scary movies. I don't see them. But, you know, it gives us something to do that's amazing. I love the theater. I tell you, one time I went to see, God rest his soul. Don't get me started on one of my actors again. James Gandolfini. Oh. Ah, great actor. Anyway, I went to go see him with Jeff Daniels and Hope Davis, and I went to see them down at the Amundsen in that play that won the Tony Award. I can't remember. And I sat in the first row because I want to see my actors up close. I was so close. I could see Jeff Daniels spitting and sweating, and the intensity he had of that character, the concentration, transforming himself into somebody else to fulfill that story. It's a effing miracle. It was an effing miracle to me. Acting. I love it. And I love you for acting. So that's why I want you to be successful. And that's why I'm doing everything I can to do these videos and write my book and give you the coaching mentor program for a year. Just anything I can to help you follow your dream or your path. Because I really, honestly, truly believe if you are given that gift, it's for a reason. If you can move people, it's for a reason. It is to give it to us, to give it to the world. A girl bought my book from Romania. She's moving to Los Angeles. So listen, don't move to LA until you have my book, sweetie. You are so smart. And she was really nice. And after she read the book, she said, "You don't know, you've done so much for actors by writing this book. Thank you so much. I had no idea what to do. And now that I've read it, I know exactly what to do." And that's like my goal in life. That's what I want to do. And I was like, and when you get to LA, call me because I want to take you to lunch and talk to you and meet this Romanian girl. How amazing is that? A girl from Romania is watching my videos, bought the book, and I'm a part of her journey. So anyway, just wanted to check in with you guys and say, life is hard and it's sad sometimes and tragedy happens. We just lost Nelson Mandela, and whenever you lose somebody like that, you think, God, somebody who stood up for good and for righteousness to that level. Whenever you lose them, it's a shame and it's a sadness for the planet. But hopefully a new person with that kind of grace and quality will step forward and lead us again. But in the meantime, you actors are inspiring and motivating us. And if no one in your life is telling you to go for it, I am. I'm telling you to go for it. If no one in your life is really supportive and they're like, well, you know, go to LA and you try to make it as an actor, you know, you're 1 in a billion. There's work here, okay? You have to be good and you have to train your talent and you have to work hard to get that work. And you have to work hard to get people to see what you can do. But once they see what you can do and you prove to be a professional, there's work here. We have more TV stations and more channels and more networks and more programs than we've ever had before. There are more ways to work. Webisodes, indie films, short films. People can shoot films on their iPhones now. There's so much work. There's theater. There's commercials, voiceovers, video games. Bring your talent out here to LA and work. You can make it happen. But if you're lazy, stay home because this is not a town for lazy people. Lazy people, they fall to the side and they don't get there. Don't waste your time. And if you can't take rejection, don't bother coming because you'll hear no 100 times before you hear a yes. You know, it's like I auditioned 100 times and I haven't got. And then the 101, you get the audition, you get the job. And if you are not able to sell yourself and you don't know how to go up and shake someone's hand and you can't market yourself and you don't have the money to do all that stuff, make some money first before you come out here and then come out. But once you get out here, hit the pavement hard. You have one life to live. It's this long. It's birth to death. And during that time, you're writing the pages of your book. And you can write anything you want on it. Don't be a naysayer in your own brain. Don't even listen to negative thinking if you have it. You just say, I'm not thinking like that. There is a place for you in this industry. If you want it, come get it. In the meantime, my God, it's 9:15. I'm missing my shows. I gotta go watch TV. I love you guys. Have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.